Coming up in this episode,
we take in the sights and sounds of Scarborough.
Luke gets really excited about a new tin opener.
Do you want to have a go?
No, I can spare myself for doing a tin another time, I think.
This is amazing! And we do some beautiful sailing. So we have just left Skinning Grove, I believe it is, and we're sailing up and close and personal to the cliffs. They look pretty magnificent. There is tons and tons of crab pots around here, as you can see. But the day's looking nice and sunny again, and there's a nice breeze at the moment, so just making the most of it. And we're doing well because we're going down with the tide until about 1400. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a little pile of dust over there. There's just been a little rock fall. Last time we sailed on this coast there was a rock fall, and now today there's a rock fall as we're going past. You couldn't make it up. These cliffs must be eroding pretty damn quick.
Good morning everyone, it is Sunday the 18th of July. We decided to move on today because we've got a good northerly wind. Well, it goes light in the afternoon. And then tonight we've got a slight, northerly, slight bit of east in it, swell, nearly half a metre. So by here it's going to be very uncomfortable with the swell coming in. So we're going to try and move down. Our goal is to get maybe down by here in Firely, get good protection from a northerly, or Scarborough, not bad protection from a northerly. We've got the tide going out all day, running southbound. See how we get on today. There's not many dangers along this coast, it's all pretty safe. Look at all these shipwrecks, to show you these. All these little marks, these little line things, all shipwrecks, and there is tons of them all down this coast. We've got other options. We can just stop anywhere along here in a sandy bay, but really we want some protection from a northerly swell. So the tide's running until 4 o'clock this afternoon, 1600 hours. Nice to get around to here, but quite far. So the wind's gone, not much of it anyway. We're motor sailing. I think we're going to try and head for Scarborough and spend a day there tomorrow. Just have a chill out day. It's meant to be a nice 12th century castle there. Sun's out again. Got the sails up, so we're motor sailing, don't you know? Yeah, it's nice out here. I've made a hammock. Look at this hammock. Oh, lovely. Only joking. No, it's my sheets from my bed. It was very hot in bed last night, and I was sweating a little bit into my sheets, so I'm going to air it out today. And yeah, I should really give it a wash, really, shouldn't I?
So we got one fishing boat. It looks like, unfortunately, it's broken down and it's being towed. Well, these things happen.
Like charter boats, aren't they?
Yeah, the back, one at the back looks like it's a charter boat, and it looks like it's got paying customers on there. So disappointing. I really feel for them. Really disappointing day, but yeah. So we're just motor sailing, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
It's a beautiful day though. Saying that he's broken down, he could have just had a bit of line in his prop or whatever. Could be, you know, anything, yeah.
We're hoping.
Only joking.
You're being silly, Ed. You're being silly.
We're hoping in Scarborough it's going to be nice there so we can go for a swim and do a bit of
Yeah,
fishing.
I want to go for swimmings.
Swimmings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarborough's about 11 miles away. So Adam said it's going to be 2 on the go, but if we continue at this speed, it won't be. But we're going to have 1 knot of tide against us in like an hour time, so see how it goes. Beautiful day though, absolutely stunning.
Good afternoon. Quick chart update. This is only the second chart update of today because we've basically just been motor sailing and just motoring, so it's not really that interesting. It's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. We decided to head for Scarborough, anchor up somewhere down in here, away from a northerly or slight northeasterly swell. Hopefully there'll be some protection there. And you can hear me, the engine is on. We haven't got that far to go. How far is it away? 4.7 nautical miles to Scarborough. It's all sand in there, so we should get good, hopefully get good shelter in there. We're just hugging the coast at the minute because we've got the tide racing north against us. We're only doing about 3.5 knots with full set of sails. It's a little bit of wind and the motor going, so it's not the greatest. But yeah, hopefully we're there in about an hour and a half.
So we've made it. This is Scarborough Head, I guess it is. Just around that corner there is Scarborough Harbour. Been a long motor up here today. Adam is yet again doing the mainsail. He's the mainsail guy. So we've arrived. Adam is doing the anchor. We've arrived and anchored at Scarborough. It looks very touristy and incredibly busy. So we're going to go to shore tomorrow and have a look around. It looks pretty crazy from here. The most touristy place we have visited since leaving Cardiff. It's incredible, really. I'm not sure if we're going to go for the swim because it looks quite dirty.
Stinks. I'm going in there. Fishing.
It looks lovely though here, but very, very busy. We have got these annoying speedboats going in and out, one after another, but you know, hopefully they'll bugger off soon, so we won't have to put up with them all the time. Are we in Torquay? Torquay at night. Forgot the name. Looks a little well lit up. And there is the Grand Hotel. We're gonna have a look around the town bit tomorrow. Welcome to Scarborough. So there we are out there. It's going to get a bit rolly today. It says 20 knot breeze.
Gusts.
Yeah, well, gusts, yeah, but we're on the lee shore, but we're just gonna walk, keep an eye on it. It should be fine. We've got enough chain down anyway, so
Yeah, it's always a little bit worrying, but it shouldn't be too bad.
yeah, it looks like a very busy touristy place.
Yeah.
It's nice because we haven't been here before, so it's nice.
It's one of them iconic Yorkshire British seaside places, isn't it, Scarborough? People go on holidays and go in hotels and things. And,
Very, very busy on a Monday morning. I present to you the staircase.
the stairs to nowhere, to the roof. So we've just come down from the castle, the grounds around it, and we've come down to Scarborough North Bay, I believe it's called. It's nice. We didn't anchor on this side because there's a northeasterly swell, and you can see the swell, the waves hitting the wall over there. So promenade, oh, the promenade. But it's no wind here. Nice.
It should calm down later.
It'll calm down later and windy. This evening it's going to drop off tonight, it'll be nothing. So it'll be fine.
And we're off tomorrow, we're going to be tacking, aren't we?
Tacking down the coast.
We're going with the tide.
Yeah.
And when the tide starts, so we're pulling in.
Yeah, we'll be pulling over and finding a parking space. Because that's what we do. What are we doing this late upload in the night?
There's a double swell coming from the east.
Yeah, here you can see me. We had a bit more easterly, we're in Scarborough, anchored up in the sand here. We had a bit more easterly wind than we thought today, and it's created a 0.3 metre swell from the east and a swell from the northeast, and it's coming in straight into here now. We tried to go to bed an hour ago and we can't sleep, everything's rocking really bad. It's really bad here at the minute, so no point in laying in bed getting frustrated. So
You should be turning around soon though. The swell should be going north.
yeah, the swell should be going north soon. Hopefully we can get some sleep. So just got the kettle on. Gonna have a cup of coffee and I'm gonna have some cheese and toast.
You're not allowed.
And just relax and probably get into my sea berth tonight and later on get some sleep. Tomorrow we should be in Bridlington tomorrow, so it should be nice, settled, so we can catch up on some sleep then. Yeah, it's just one of them situations where the boat's rocking so much from side to side, just throwing you out of your bed, you can't sleep. There's just no point in getting annoyed with it. As they say, it is what it is, isn't it? Never mind. Good morning everyone, it is 9:30 in the morning, Tuesday 20th of July.
We've been anchored up in the sandy bay here in Scarborough for 2 days. Yesterday went to shore and just explored all this area. It's a nice 12th century castle up there. It's very tourist orientated around here, arcades and everything like that. Today we're going to make, hopefully, a passage of about 15 nautical miles just round the head, down here, around this head to Bridlington. Anchored up somewhere in the sand along here, because we have, well, we've got two swells. We've got a swell coming this way, 0.3, 0.4 metre, and then a slight swell going that way. So it's best just to go in there and get a good night's sleep, because last night it was terrible here. I'll tell you about it later. It was awful. The tide is running with us all day, running down here and down south all day. The wind is a southeasterly, typical, so we're gonna have to just tack our way down to Bridlington. It should be, hopefully be easy sailing. We've got about 10, 12 knots of southeasterly wind. It's sunny today, 23 degrees. We'll see how we get on getting down the coast here and getting into there for this evening.
What's going on?
Just doing the Facebook things. Yeah. Good timing. Yeah, catch up on the Facebook, our posts, and our Sailing Brothers channel. Did a bit of admin, did my admin this morning with a nice cup of coffee. Trying to wake up after last night's poor sleep. And
Hopefully we'll have a more comfortable sleep tonight.
in where?
Grimsby?
Bridlington.
Bridlington! Yeah, so we're still on the engine. The wind's forecast to pick up later. Hopefully it will, hopefully we can do some sailing and some tacking, because we haven't done that in a few days.
Yeah.
And hopefully tonight will be a comfortable anchorage. He brays.
The engine is off. Got the sails up, doing 3.6 knots. Pretty darn good. Lovely day as well. We're nearly heading towards the point as well. Probably won't be for long, but just passing Filey. Nice little place over there. You got a big rock comes all the way out here, and there's a buoy, marker buoy, marking it just over there.
I got an important
low
topic.
Water, so
Very important.
beautiful.
I got a very important topic.
What is it?
I'm going to test the new tin opener.
Oh, I bought a new tin opener yesterday. The other one broke, didn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing!
The highlights of Luke's day. The new tin opener.
It's so easy! Do you want to have a go?
No, I can spare myself doing a tin another time, I think.
This is amazing! Wow. 55p.
Wilco.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, look, it's a tin
Lovely.
opener. Gee whiz. That's what I gotta put up with on a daily basis. Absolutely perfect sailing conditions out here at the minute. You got nearly 12 knots of wind, flat sea, sun's out. Doesn't really get any better than this really. The engine's off, nice and quiet. There's a load of lobster pots everywhere to dodge. Pretty normal. Hoping to get to Bridlington today. We should get there. Shouldn't be a problem. And fingers crossed, all our toes crossed, that we have a decent anchorage and it's not too rocky, so we can catch up on a bit of sleep after last night's shenanigans.
What are we doing then, Ed?
Dodging lobster pots.
Loads of them. As you can see. Sorry for the acute angle of the camera. It's too close, this one is. But we're trying to dodge them, and we're getting very close. But there's so many to dodge. Oh, now there's none.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
There's
they are.
loads.
So annoying. At least they're flagged, these.
Yeah, and they haven't got tails on them.
Good afternoon everyone, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. This is a quick chart update. We have come from Scarborough, just there, Scarborough. Worked our way down the coast to here. All we've got to do is go around this point. What's it called? Salwick's Bay, High Stacks. It's around here and anchor up somewhere down up in here. I'll show you better on here. This is the track on Navionics. That's where we started this morning. Bloody thing. There, we've gone along here. The wind is blowing that way. It's a southeasterly. So we want to travel southeast, so we've had to tack upwind. So there's our little zigzags. We've got enough angle now to go down here and then into there. So, how many miles is it? That's 5.5 miles to the anchorage, so we should be there in about an hour and a bit. Pretty early. It'd be nice to carry on, but there's nowhere else to go here, so we've got a shelter. And the tide's going to turn later anyway. We've still got arrows, tide's running lovely down here now. Perfect. So we've nearly arrived. Well, we've basically arrived at the point now. There's a hell of a tide pushing us that way, south. Got planned to get the engine going, so lack of wind, because we just want to get in here. There's a buoy out there, you probably can't see it on the camera, but it marks shoals out there, so we want to get on the inside of here and then find our anchorage. It's been a really easy sail, hasn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Really nice. Just passing this headland now. You can see all stacks over there, like little tunnels through them.
Lots of people there as well.
Loads of people up there. Must be nice. We only got about 2.6 miles now to our anchorage, and Luke says he wants to go in for the swim.
Yeah, maybe.
There's not much wind around now.
No.
Okay, so it's 4:15 in the afternoon. We've arrived sort of in Bridlington, but this is where we were going to anchor. There's Bridlington. We've anchored right here on an S for sand, just because there's a northerly swell tonight, so we'll get hopefully get a good night's sleep here. Took a bit longer than we thought. When we went around here, we got caught in a really strong eddy, which means the tide was running down here and down, but it was flowing back on itself and running up here, and we had a good 2, maybe 3 knots of tide, well, of current, counter current going up here and out there. So the tide tends to go around this, I think around this sandbank or something, around here, and spins around in circles, and we got caught in that badly. Took ages to get through that. But we're here, and hopefully we can get a good night's sleep. We had an accident, so I was using my
tablet, as I do, as a chart plotter, and it fell off of the coach roof bit all the way down into the galley and hit the floor. And you can see all this. The screen is cracked all down there now. It's all bleeding now. It's going to bleed all down here all night, and it's going to be absolutely ruined. The touch screen on it, still working, but it just does its own thing now and again. Yeah, it's pretty badly damaged. Now, to buy another one now. Damn it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe.
And a massive thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting us.